Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. As we all know, Ethereum has successfully transitioned from a proof-of-work (POW) mechanism to a proof-of-stake (POS) mechanism. We have also seen a large number of miners and mining pools shift from hoarding and mining to staking mining. It can be said that this transition is very active, but one thing worth paying attention to is that the annualized return on Ethereum staking is not the highest. However, why is everyone so attracted to it? The most important reason is that Ethereum is a very good asset. For individual investors like us who may not have been able to buy mining machines before, isn't this a great opportunity? Because as long as you have ETH, you can participate in staking mining. Today, I mainly introduces 3 methods of Ethereum staking to everyone. If you also like this asset and Ethereum staking mining, then don't miss today's video. The first method is to directly act as a node in the Ethereum network, a validator, to participate in staking. On the Ethereum official website, this type of staking is called solo staking. Solo staking is running an ETH node, and you need to have 32 ETH to activate the validator status. The benefits of solo staking are that there is no middleman and no third-party administrator, so one person can receive all the node rewards. The second is comprehensive control, which refers to using your own wallet such as MetaMask and having the private key, which allows for full control. If you use an exchange wallet, you do not have your own private key. The third is network security, which refers to completely running your own node, without having to share with others, so network security is relatively higher. The benefits have been discussed, and now for the downsides. The disadvantages of solo staking are that you need to have 32 ETH yourself before staking and need to buy computer hardware to run the node. In addition, you need to maintain the hardware and client software you use yourself and run them 7 times 24 hours. If there are any mistakes or if you don't pay attention to upgrade and vulnerability issues, causing the computer to stop working, you will be punished. The severity of the punishment is called slashing risk. Slashing risk refers to your staked ETH being deducted as a penalty, resulting in a decrease in the number of ETH, which means the principal of your staked investment will decrease. In summary, the requirements for solo staking are to have 32 ETH and the technical ability to run a node, so there shouldn't be too many investors choosing this method. The second method is centralized exchange staking. Centralized exchange staking refers to staking ETH through centralized exchanges such as Binance and Coinbase. The benefits of staking through centralized exchanges are clear, with the process being simple and not requiring technical knowledge, such as downloading the blockchain or maintaining a node. Additionally, you don't need as much ETH as you would for solo staking, which is more flexible. For example, during staking on Binance, you will be unable to redeem your staked ETH during the lockup period. The lockup period will depend on the development speed of the Ethereum network. After the Ethereum merge, the staking withdrawal function will not be available, possibly for at least 6 to 12 months. After the staking ends, you will need to exchange the certificate token for ETH. In addition, during the staking period, the certificate token reward will be distributed daily based on the holding amount of certificate token to spot account. In the future, Binance will open the certificate token trading and withdrawal function. The staking return rate of centralized exchanges is not calculated by Binance. The entire process, including staking rewards, depends on the Ethereum network. The more ETH that is staked in the Ethereum network, the lower the annualized return rate will be, so the annualized return rate presented by centralized exchanges is volatile and vague, so there is no specific number. The last method is decentralized exchange staking. Decentralized exchange staking refers to staking ETH on decentralized exchange, such as staking pools or validator nodes on a decentralized network. The benefit of staking on a decentralized exchange is that it is more decentralized and less susceptible to censorship or interference from a central authority. Additionally, the rewards and staking process are typically more transparent, as all information is recorded on a public blockchain. However, staking on a decentralized exchange often requires more technical knowledge and may have higher security risks. Decentralized exchanges staking. Compared to centralized exchanges, the annualized return rate is displayed in real time and is publicly transparent. The certificate tokens obtained from staking on centralized exchanges cannot be used for other investment projects, which means your liquidity is locked. However, the certificate tokens from decentralized exchanges can be used for other investment projects, and therefore have higher liquidity. In addition, certificate tokens can be traded, for example STF pair with ETH. That's it for today's video, we'll see you next time. Bye.